It was the marketing equivalent of a declaration of war. A simple table, 2 unmarked cups, and a question. Which do you prefer? In the 1970s and 80s, Pepsi rolled out a campaign that sent shockwaves through the corporate world. It was called the Pepsi Challenge. For a company like Coke, whose brand was built on being the real thing, this was a crisis. A scrappy underdog was publicly proving that their product wasn't preferred. This single campaign would spark a panic, leading to the biggest marketing blunder of the 20th century. But this story is the blueprint for all modern marketing. To understand Coke's panic, you have to understand Pepsi's genius. They couldn't win a war of history or tradition, so they started a war of culture. They launched the Choice of a New Generation campaign, signing Michael Jackson at the peak of his powers. They weren't selling a soda. They were selling youth, coolness, and identity. This was the birth of modern brand identity marketing. The idea that you don't buy a product for what it does, you buy it for what it says about you. Drinking a Coke was traditional. Drinking a Pepsi was a statement. You were part of the new generation. The Pepsi Challenge gave people permission to make the switch. It said, your taste buds agree with the culture. Panicked. Coca-Cola changed its 100-year-old formula, creating New Coke. It was a logical, data-driven disaster. The public did not want a better product. They wanted their product. The backlash was emotional and immediate. Coke learned a powerful lesson. They were not selling a drink. They were selling history, nostalgia, and identity. The greatest brands do not sell what is in the box. They sell the story on the outside. This is the legacy of the Cola Wars. Every time you see a brand sell a lifestyle, you are seeing the echoes of this battle. They're not just selling you a product. They are selling you a better version of yourself. This is the kind of deep marketing strategy we break down every single week. If you want to understand the blueprint of how the world is shaped by marketing, hit that subscribe button.